iPhone 5C Screen Replacement Guide. The tools we'll need for this procedure are tweezers, a proprietary Apple screwdriver called a pentalobe screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 000 Phillips head screwdriver, a plastic prying tool or a spudger, and a guitar pick, a suction cup. All of these tools should come standard with your replacement kit. Let's begin by locating the two pentalobe screws near the iPhone charging port. Removing the two screws will allow us to pry the phone open. Place the suction cup near the home button. The phone can only be opened from this side. If your screen is cracked and your suction cup can't get a grip, put a piece of packing tape over the screen. This will allow it to be able to get grip. Once the suction cup is in place and has suction, go ahead and lay the phone down and pry up on it at the same time as trying to sneak a pick into the bottom left corner. Once you crack the phone open, you can go ahead and use the pick to pry into the crack and then just twist it upwards. Okay, we're in. There are 4 Phillips head screws that are securing this shield. This shield protects 3 cables from coming apart. These 3 cables secure the screen to the phone itself. In case you get the screws mixed up, just remember that the longest screw goes in the top right corner. With the 4 Phillips head screws removed, go ahead and remove the I/O shield. This will give you access to the cables. With a prying tool, gently remove the connection on the right. Gently pry up on it, making sure not to jerk too hard because you can rip out the socket with the connection. Now the last connection, all the way from the back, grab it by the corner and gently push it out. The screen is now free. There are many parts that we'll have to transfer from the old phone onto the new screen. Let's remove the earpiece speaker by removing the 2 Phillips head screws that are securing its bracket. If you get the 2 screws mixed up, just remember that the longer one goes on the top. The bracket has a clip on the top right that needs to be pried back just a little bit. Once the tension is relieved, it'll come right up. We can now remove the earpiece speaker. Here's what it looks like. The front camera and sensor cable is secured with a little bit of adhesive. It should be gently pried up with your plastic tool and fingers. Once detached, you can go ahead and peel the camera off to your right hand side and it should start coming right out. You'll feel some resistance because the right side of it is still glued. Very carefully peel it off of the screen. Here's what the camera looks like. We'll need to transfer the camera holster clip. As well as the piece of rubber for the speaker. The home button is fastened with 2 00 Phillips head screws. Remove the one on the right, then the one on the left. Now very gently lift up the bracket and peel it back, making sure to do this very slowly as you can rip this cable. You can use your tweezers to assist you in the process. Here's what it looks like when it's off. Now lift up the screen and pop out the home button from the front. Next, we'll need to transfer the I/O bracket. It's attached with 2 Phillips head screws on the left side, 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top, and 2 more on the right side. Makes a total of 6 Phillips head screws. Go ahead and remove them, they're all the same size. Once the 6 Phillips head screws are removed, you can go ahead and lift up the I/O panel. We'll be transferring all the components onto the new LCD. Reassembly. Begin by correctly aligning the I/O shield with the new screen. Place it down. Secure the bottom Phillips head screw first. This will keep the panel aligned while you work on other screws. The top screw is the most challenging. Go ahead and find a comfortable angle to get the screw in. With the bottom and top secure, go ahead and secure the 2 screws on the left side and the last 2 screws on the right side of the bracket. Place the home button plastic piece into its holster. Flip the screen over and make sure that the square on the home button is correctly aligned. Lay down the home button on top of the home button plastic piece. Secure the 2 Phillips head screws. Transfer over the plastic bracket that allows you to correctly align the front-facing camera. Lay the bracket down and the additional rubber piece carefully in the following alignment. Now align the rubber piece that controls the guidance of the speaker. Reinserting the camera and the sensor is the most difficult part. Go ahead and pull out the front sensor in the following orientation. Align it and gently push it into the rubber hole. Now tilt over and press in the front-facing camera into its holster. Do this part slowly and make sure that you understand exactly how everything is aligned. Now you can just press down and use the residual glue to reattach the left side of the cable. Reconnecting the earpiece speaker is quite simple. Just lay it down in the following orientation. Once everything is aligned as you see here, go ahead and reattach the shield that holds the speaker and the camera cable in place. Secure it with the 2 Phillips head screws, the short one on the bottom and the longer one on the top. The screen is now ready to get reconnected to the phone. Line up the screen for reattachment. Make sure to peel back all of the cables and hold them down with your left thumb, exposing the last cable. Go ahead and work that into its socket carefully, making sure that it clicks in. Now the second cable. And the final last cable. Make sure to carefully click these in. If you feel too much resistance, push the cable back and try to reseat it again. Make sure that everything's clicked in and tight. Let's place the shield back on. In the following orientation, go ahead, lay down the shield and secure it with the 4 Phillips head screws with the long screw in the top right. If you have them mixed up, just make sure that this screw goes in the top right and then the shorter ones go around the contour of the I/O shield. Resecure the remaining screws. Okay, we're now ready to clamp up the phone. Go ahead and lift the phone up and work the top edge of the screen into the phone case first, then clamp it down. Clamp it down gently, going around the contour of the phone, making sure that everything is tightly clicked in. Once everything feels tight and properly aligned, it's time to resecure the 2 pentalobe screws. Once the 2 pentalobe screws are secure, the installation is finished. It's time to power on and test the device. If this video helped you, please subscribe and check out more cool videos at appledollars.com.